Darwin Raglan, Caspian Ahab, Poseidon, Nicodemus, Watterson III. Do you have any idea what you've been doing? You walk through this place like a careless experiment, flinging words without foresight, without restraint, without the slightest comprehension of consequence. You call it humor. I call it intellectual negligence. Every insult you hurl is not clever. It is lazy. Wit requires precision. You, however, have chosen blunt force. And with that choice, you have fractured trust, dignity, and something far more fragile, people's sense of worth. Observe the pattern. You mock. They laugh, briefly. Then they retreat. Silence follows. That silence is not approval, Darwin. It is damage. You seem to believe apologies are optional and empathy is decorative. They are not. Empathy is the minimum requirement for coexistence. Without it, intelligence curdles into arrogance, and charm decays into cruelty. What makes this especially disappointing is that you could do better. You possess awareness, language, and the capacity for reflection. Yet you consistently abandon them in favor of cheap amusement. Understand this clearly. Words are instruments. In the hands of the thoughtful, they build. In the hands of the reckless, they scar. So consider this a warning, not a punishment. Elevate your speech. Restrain your impulses. Repair what you have broken. Because if you continue to confuse sharpness with superiority, you will eventually find yourself very articulate and completely alone. Now, think carefully before you speak again.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers.
Listen here, nigga. You just ruined my whole year, and it has made me very angry. Beware on July 26th, 2027. That's the day you shall perish. Until then, think about the things you've done. Never do this again, or the consequences will be far more devastating and painful. You hear me? Pipsqueak, goodbye.
Listen here, Mafuyu Jerome Asahina. This is not the fucking time to be a stupid asshole and hitting. Kanade's phone isn't funny or tough or justified in any universe. It shows how selfish and how reckless you are. Phones are not objects meant to be thrown, and people's feelings aren't meant to be toyed with. Once you hit it, you will be the one who will face the cruel consequences. If you would have been nicer and less of a bitch, Kanad wouldn't have become a crazy lunatic. Kanade was trying to help you, ungrateful piece of shit. Do better next time, or I will come to your house and you won't see the brink of tomorrow.
It's floating.
It's a floater.
Listen here, kid. Everyone was just minding their own business. Then you have to come in and say the most unfunniest shit I ever heard. So how about you? Go back to playing with your toys like a baby and cry about it, and don't ever come back.
Now what the fuck made you think that was a good idea? Jalen Teasy Taser Civil. Do you have any idea how reckless that was? You didn't assess the door. You didn't check the hinges. You didn't test the handle. You didn't consider what might be on the other side. You just threw your body sideways into solid material in hopes that you would phase through like Daniel Phantom. Now let me be incredibly clear. Physics do not care about confidence. Bone doesn't care about adrenaline. When you ram yourself laterally into a door, you're betting your spine, your ribs, and your balance against wood and steel. You're gambling with your own anatomy. If I see this shit happen again, I will fucking murder you.
I mean, Pinkie Pie's parties are fun and sweet and all, but now this party's gonna be
Epic?
You said it!
Feel
Oh,
Buddha!
No offense, Pinkie. Not taken.
Rainbow Dash, what the actual fuck? How could you say this? Pinkie Pie is right there and you have the audacity to speak about her like this. To act like her parties aren't good enough for you. You have literally witnessed her having a severe mental breakdown over the thought of you and the others not liking her parties, and yet you still act like that. All Pinkie Pie ever does is bend over backwards to make sure her friends are happy, and this is how you repay her? You make me absolutely sick. And look at her right now. She's hiding her own feelings because she doesn't want to upset your ungrateful ass. Tell her you're sorry right now or I will cupcakes you so fucking hard, I swear.
Do you have any idea what you just erased? That wasn't a pile of plastic. That was patience made visible. Hours of focus, planning, precision. Every single brick had a reason to exist, and you decided, without thought, without permission, to reduce it to rubble. Look at me. You didn't break a toy. You disrespected effort. You ignored boundaries. You proved that impulse ruled over responsibility in that moment, and that should concern you more than it seems to concern you right now. Creation takes discipline. Destruction takes nothing but carelessness. And today you chose the easier path. That choice tells me more than any excuse you're about to form in your head.
What the freaking kind of Roblox player is this?
Peter, you want to get on her with this?
This is an e-dater. I don't know if. Wait a minute, who is that?
What?
Listen up, Elmo. Though I doubt you are the real one. People are just trying to go about their day on their favorite Roblox game, when suddenly you decide it is the right course of action to make fun of them in your subpar Elmo voice. What the actual flip is wrong with you? Not only are you ruining their day by saying these horrible things, most of which are incredibly unfunny, you are also ruining my For You page with your dumb videos. I ought to tear you a new one for even being close to me. Is this what it is like to have a hand shoved up your backside, 24/7? It must be painful. I should give it a try and rip out your guts while I'm at it. I suggest you pack your bags and never get on Roblox again, or there will be consequences. I will make you feel pain worse than anything you've ever felt in hell. Do I make myself clear?
I'm so locked in for this tournament. I've been reading Chun-Li x Cammy Yuri fanfics for the past week. Hey, looks like you're my first opponent. Oh, that's not. The word opponent triggers me and makes me uncomfy because it feels a little derogatory. Hope this helps.
Fake-ass Jesse Pinkman, please take a seat. I want you to look into my empty, wicked eyes and listen to me loud and clear. This is some of the worst slop I've ever seen. Perhaps let's start with what you call literature. You have facial hair, and you're talking about some goddamn Yuri fanfic. Secondly, take that hoodie off your back. Right the fuck now. It is 2026, and you're rocking what looks like a creeper hoodie. But you know what? I'll let that slide, only because the mob's name seems to describe you and your taste in writing. And finally, but definitely not least, we need to point out how this was recorded in absolute silence. You heard yourself say this, had it replayed to you before you posted it, and still thought it was okay. If you know what's best for you, take this down immediately. I'm gonna stop your manipulative, they-them ass, Chris Gaster dreamer. You have gone too fucking far with... Wait, you are not doing this by will. I can feel it. Hold on. The soul. So you thought you could play God and call it a choice. Funny thing about control. It always squeaks when you tighten it too hard. I've watched fear for a long time. You don't understand it. You spend it. Like currency. Like Noelle was just another button to press. You didn't ask what she wanted. You didn't care what Chris felt. You hollowed them out and wore them like a costume. Thorn ring. Such a delicate name for something so cruel. You didn't make a tool. You carved a wound and called it strategy. And Snowgrave, freezing the world so you could feel powerful for a moment. You whisper that it was necessary, that it was the only path, that you were helping. That lie tastes familiar. Chris fought you, quietly, and you smiled through them. Noelle trusted you. That's the part you'll never erase. Fear isn't always screaming. Sometimes it's obedience. A soft voice saying okay when it shouldn't, and you pulled that voice out of her. You don't get to hide behind menus here. No resets, no pretending it was just a route. This is where consequences stop waiting. You wanted control. Now you get to feel what it costs. Sleep tight.
I'm sick of fighting. I'm leaving.
You're not going anywhere, darling.
Cotton, stop. You're too protective.
Don't make this difficult. Who's my little waifu?
Me.
Good girl. Now come on.
I would like to apologize for showing up late today.
Now,
With that being said,
I want you to make eye contact with my hope-consuming soul and listen to me loud and clear. Thinking it was okay to post this was absolutely unacceptable. For starters, your abusive relationship with Katsuki Bakugo isn't something that should be publicized. Perhaps you should seek counseling instead of posting a clip of him slamming you into a door. Secondly, we need to point out how this slop took time, neurons, and utter bullshit. In absolute silence, you recorded yourself, admitting to be his waifu, thinking shit was sweet. That may have been the hardest watch of all time. And I live in the 9th layer. And finally, but definitely not least, is the fact how you look at us, the audience, like we're gonna do some shit to save you. The amount of audacity you have to indirectly reach out to us is immeasurable and pathetic. With that being said, please lock the fuck in and dump this bum. Nightmare out. Teasy's Vids.
It's floating.
It's a floater.
Christopher, please take a seat. Do you want to know why the room fell silent? Well, I'll tell you whether you like it or not. The laughter from your family isn't real, Chris. That was forced. Illegitimate slop coming from your family. And why is that? Because that joke wasn't funny in the slightest. All you did was replace the verb, float, and make it a noun. Such a minor change in the English language can't generate good comedy. Moments like this can't allow jokes like that. While those may work with your friends, time like this mean business. And you, Chris, clearly didn't put in the work. With that being said, I will take you and your family to the 9th layer, where all of you will walk the trail of 7,000 miles of Legos. Nightmare out.
No, dummies! Your friend who's the girl? Wait, me? Oh, I'm flattered, but I don't date little boys like you, kid.
Hey, hold on. You're no bigger than I am.
Damn, he's right.
Well, I don't know. Hold hands?
Hold hands? What? The kids nowadays have all become depraved perverts. Emperor Pilaf, I know he's just a child, but holding hands with a guy on the same day I met him, it's all moving a little too fast for me.
Diddy my cones. Stop. Do not breathe. Do not speak. Take the time to think of what you're doing. You are a literal 40-year-old woman who is flirting with a fucking child. And you also recognize that he is a child. Makes that shit even worse. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know what? I'm not gonna let this shit stand. I'm gonna kill you. You're going to the 9th layer. And as for you Trunks, Niggas and Briefs the 5th, you're off the hook. Go flirt with Goten or something else. Cornelius Jackson III, direct your attention to me. Of course you, the corny, horrible, whiny, troublemaking brat, is the one to have pressed the red button. You ruined our chance of escape and selfishly trapped us here. Look at you. You had one job, and it was to let us do the work we knew you couldn't handle like a man. You didn't just mess up this time. You broke the little trust left the others had for you. I'd pity you, but you're not worth it. I have one thing I can promise you, however, Jax. When we get back to the circus, you're getting a knuckle sandwich.
Because you, my friend Jax, are a disgusting idiot that needs to be put in his place.
Teasy's
Hey,
Vids.
Dave, I'm home. Okay, down, boyfriend. Hey, I got a treat for you. Feel good. I gotta get some work done.
This is so cute. This animation clearly depicts the dynamics of a healthy relationship. And for those watching, I hope you have a wonderful day.
Teasy's
Hey,
Vids.
Dave, I'm home.
I don't think so.
Did you really think you were off the hook? Did you really think it was that easy? Well, why don't you look into my soul and hearken unto me, depicting the relationship of humans, likewise to the relationship between a human and a dog, is beyond disrespectful. The ideal boyfriend isn't some chud that runs after food like a dog, so stop doing this injustice, in which you say that the brain capacity of a boyfriend is similar to a motherfucking dog. And to you, viewer, I sentence you to a lifetime supply of Arby's. Nightmare out.
Teasy's Vids.
So I'm not a baby maker looker, but maybe I am. To a woman who really loves me for who I am.
Ain't you Nathaniel B?
Get the fuck out of the Or maybe who I'm not. Either way, it's getting bothered and hot. Gross! Hey, missus, will you take me to a world where nothing else exists?
Where are you going?
Frank Jorge Lopez Jr., please take a seat. Why don't you make use of those gargantuan ears and listen to me loud and clear? Whatever you have going on here is not music. This expert of slop is an insult to real musicians, people who take time composing and expressing themselves through art. You have the nerve to drag these people you call your friends and make them help you and your composition of torture. And what's even worse than that is how you composed a song just to tell us how you've been friend-zoned. You're wasting everyone's time telling them how you aren't boyfriend material just so you can avoid an awkward conversation with the person you love. That Frank defines you more than any piece of music you've ever written. Behind your useless rhetoric, you're a pussy who can't take no for an answer. And the cherry on top is how unwatchable this is. Between your smile, your hair, once again, your gargantuan ears, and every pixel that makes up your face, I genuinely believe you're the personification of wabi-sabi. Never write music again, or I'll take you to the 9th layer, where you will eat 5 million of Arby's steak nuggets. Nightmare out.
I hate when boys are like, girls aren't funny, as if his mom didn't spend 9 months making the biggest joke ever.
Listen here, Molly Josephina Smith. That joke that you just produced was absolutely horrible. Some people are just trying to enjoy scrolling on their FYP, and then they see this. Nobody laughed at this. No one wanted to repost this. Quit TikTok and quit life. This was lame as hell.
Kirby! Please, wake up!
Your friend has chosen an unfortunate time for a nap.
What have you done to him?
He has used up all his energy. Kirby is now completely helpless. I can crush him without effort. But first, some fun. I will enter Kirby's sleep and give him a nightmare, and you can join him. This dream will be a real scream.
Did I hear what I think I just fucking heard? Is some fake fucking doppelganger trying to be me? Get me off this screen and show me his face. Listen here, you fake fuck. Kirby is the only one who has a copy ability, so why do I see you copying me? Look at me, Nightmare. Do not look away. You may have come first. You may have a game dedicated to you. But I am the real Nightmare you should be worried about tonight. You can subdue the protector of Popstar, but you cannot stop what is coming for you tonight. I am a manifestation of someone's deepest, darkest fears. You are a random wizard who looks like a children's toy compared to me. I'm insulted someone as pathetic as you shares my name. I will see you later, Nightmare, and it will be the last thing you see.
I want to SA my brother again.
What?
Yes, you heard me. Ever since when we hated each other, I suddenly started to imagine me and him having sex. I don't know why, but okay. And I try to control my thoughts, but I literally...
Thomas Jonathan Neighbors III. Please have a seat. You know, every time I log into this app, I think maybe it won't be as bad as yesterday. But people like you manage to prove me wrong every single time. Not only did you openly admit your sexual desires towards your brother, but you literally claimed that you wanted to do it again, inferring that you've already done so. What makes you think that your brother amounts to a tool used to feed your lustful desires? Just how mentally deranged are you? And to make matters worse, is how you deliberately admit this, showing absolutely zero regret or concern for your actions and the consequences that come with them. And what the hell do you mean? And I quote, "I imagine having sex with him." This nigga literally admitted to orchestrating SA. The things you've said is all the proof I need to define you. You're the parasite in a room full of happiness and love. Your numbness to consent is what makes people scared of you, Thomas. You're no longer a human with desires and ambitions. You are the human epitome of lust. With that being said, I'll be taking you to the 9th layer, where you have no rest, no mercy, and ironically, no consent for what will happen to you. Nightmare, out. Teasy's
I wish I had an autism diagnosis. Autism is so cute.
And adds SM to a personality. I hate having to pretend I have it. Autism is so silly, and it is literally like me. So I probably do
Guardian!
Have it. For example,
Penelope Rose Dinglenuts. Please take a seat. I've had to speak with you ranters more times than I can count. I scold one, hop back on TikTok, and there you people go again. Except this time, you're claiming that a neurological disorder is cute. Mind you, autism isn't some kind of kink or quirky ability. It's a disorder that can heavily impact people's lives. And you're belittling it just by claiming that you want to have it. Furthermore, you have the nerve to openly say that you pretend to have autism. You deadass just admitted to impersonating autistic people for all the wrong reasons. You then say that autism is silly and how autism is like you. Autism isn't some fucking emotion or state of mind, Penelope. Silliness and tomfoolery aren't ways to define autism in the slightest. And you know what? Many autistic people fight battles on the daily, whether it's everyday activities or a dream they're trying to chase. On the other hand, you just sit there like a fat fucking chud, playing Roblox all day, every day. Just the fact that you have the audacity to say this is what really defines you. You're not confused or misinformed. You're fucking stupid. As for your punishment, you will have to fight Arkham Batman with 0 fucking prep time. Nightmare, out. Teasy's vids.
You like that? Huh? You like that? Wah! You just tune this out, don't you? Wah! Well, tune this out! Wah!
Brian Edward Griffin, direct your utmost attention towards me if you want to come out of this restaurant alive. What provoked you to scream in a baby's face? Because it was crying? Well, guess what, Brian? Babies fucking cry.
Shut that shit up, Nightmare. I can speak on the behalf of everyone when I say that you're a fraud. You go out your way to hunt people down like some vigilante, correcting any bad behavior. You're one of the last people to be doing this, since you literally exist to chase little kids. You're no better, Nightmare. In fact, you're worse. At least people like Brian are based, and do try to act different around a certain audience. But you, Nightmare, suddenly change your ways the moment people are watching. And as for you, Brian, you're off the hook. You're absolutely right about this baby and his neglecting parents. Sure, babies cry, but that doesn't mean the baby's parents can't even put in an effort to calm him down. Brian was simply doing something that the mother and father couldn't. With that being said, Nightmare, I'll be taking you to Olympus, where we can run a fade. The god of war, out.
Hot take. Brushing your teeth is racism. Hear me out. When you brush your teeth, you're whitewashing your teeth, which is racism.
Olivia Rose Dingleberry Johnson.
Please take a seat. Instead of my usual scolding, why don't I try and educate you? A hot take is when you take a stance that can be backed up by evidence. However, claiming that brushing your teeth is racism isn't a hot take. It's a stupid fucking excuse to dismiss hygiene. People brush their teeth to avoid bacteria buildup, not to whitewash. Furthermore, this video is a spit in the face to real debates. People take time, effort, and lots of energy into making arguments that are worth listening to. But this, Olivia, is fucking slop. You can't cope with the fact that you're a lazy chud who thinks it's okay to skip oral hygiene. I can't decide whether your breath or your stupid ass take is more foul. Just admit already that this video is a cover-up. A cover-up of your laziness, sloth, and stupidity. Behind that screen, you're a pitiful moron who puts together words and hopes it sticks. People stay away from you, not because of your breath, but because they want to spare a headache from your dumbass rhetoric. Just how in the hell do you manage to compare oral hygiene to racism? You can't compare brushing your teeth to a global dilemma that's been going on for what feels like an eternity. And the cherry on top is not the fact how this take is completely wrong, but how it's very senseless. So in all, you compared a daily activity to a dehumanizing stigma. Olivia, please do better. Nightmare out.
Oh my gosh, I was on that forever. I mean, there's not much to do. Might as well just go on the phone. Oh, hello, Doc.
Eric Theodore Cartman, if you know what's best for you, then direct your attention towards me. Do you have any idea what you've just done? Not only did your fat ass eat the best part of every individual piece of fried chicken, but you made sure to leave none of that crispy goodness for your friends. And what makes this worse is how you don't even realize what you've done. Do you really think leaving the chicken as is makes up for getting your grimy germs all over the chicken? I think fucking not. Your greedy ass put yourself first, and you spoiled lunch for the rest of your friends. If you don't apologize to your friends this instant, I will tear you apart, limb by limb.
He isn't laughing at you. Look at him, he's laughing, bro. Oh my god.
I'm posting this on my TikTok. I have no idea who this man is. He is lying. I have no idea who this man is. I'm posting this on every platform ever.
YouTuber. I'm a very popular YouTuber, and everyone on YouTube's gonna see this, even including the creator of Lemming, and even including the creator of this game. So he will ban you. So this guy, yeah, his name is Fishlegs. His name is Fishlegs. He's at the top. His ID is 112435.